Good morning. So, I decided to work on weekends from home because actually I'm still very productive when I'm at home. Um, and like from Monday to Friday, I'll go to co-working. This is what I'm thinking about right now. Also, once again, I understand how important, how important is it to minimize the time that you spend to come from place A to place Z to place B. Because now, in order, like if I want to come to the co-working space, I have to spend approximately 1.5 hours per day just moving in the subway, from here to there. It's not convenient at all. I mean, I can do a lot of stuff in 1.5 hours. And for sure, I listen to some videos, for example, by Alex Hormozi or Dan Martel or somebody else when I'm in the subway. But still, it's not the most productive way to spend your 1.5 hours because you're surrounded by different people. You can't be 100% concentrated on what the author of the video is talking about. So now take a look. Now we press this B. Oh, sorry. B. Let's go inside. No, not yet. Let's register one more SIM card. Hopefully it will be our last SIM card for all the domains that I currently have. And one more important thing. Actually, yesterday's meeting with Gianluka was very productive in terms of maybe I can call it insights. I'll tell you about what I think I have to change a bit later, but that's interesting. The Gianluca yesterday talked about the same thing that Alex Hormozi was talking about in the last video I was watching. So, give me a bit more time, and I believe today I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, what a view. Oh, look at this. Опа. So we're in a store. So we have a SIM card. Hopefully the last one that we'll need. Cool. So here we have our lunch and dinner, actually dinner. And you can see that the elevator is still prepared for the construction guys. So it's some kind of protection layer, and here as well. Ooh. Let's work. Honestly speaking, yes. Like eating in restaurants or even in cafeteria, sometimes it's a good idea, and it's a pleasant experience. But honestly, now I really enjoy preparing my food at home, and like the vibe of this food is completely different. I like it more right now. I forgot my passport when I was registering the SIM card. So now I go back and hopefully I'll find it there. Ice cream. Ice cream. So every time you'll be thinking about the new business process or the new business setup or a new business, I don't know, anything like auto tool to connect or anything else, just take into consideration that it can require much more time. Um, so just to give you an idea, now is the third day in a row when I work specifically with my domains, 4 of them, guys. um, I mean, for sure I need them, but it takes too much time, to be honest, just to set everything up, to enable two-factor authentication, to write down the recovery keys, to I mean, even when you're in a process, almost every time you want to enable something or like almost like, okay, you often need to enter the password pretty much for anything when you work with the admin panel of your company. And how do you guys call it? Such pain in the ass? Yeah. It's such pain in the ass. I didn't expect, but I I have almost finished everything, and I've started warming up all my emails. So I have warm up on my main email, kirillveretin.com, kirill at veretin.com, and I also warming up 4 other domains: .biz, .net, .us, and .tech. But now I still have, like I realized it only maybe 10 minutes ago, I still have to add some additional kind of properties inside my Gmail accounts, protocols or something like that. I don't know how to do this, but I will allocate additional time because it's absolutely necessary for me to make everything as reliable as possible, to make everything as full as possible, and just to treat it seriously, because my brand name is the same as my surname, Veretin. My website is veretin.com. This is my domain, and I won't change it. I won't change it. And actually, I understand that, like as I understand right now, there are 2 reasons why a lot of people, like some businessmen, they don't recommend you to use your surname in the brand name. First of all, as far as I understand, it's about the reputation. So you like you depend on your brand, and your brand depends on you. It's some kind of interconnected stuff, because everyone can appear in some kind of tricky situation, and probably it can affect your business as well if something happens with you. So you have to be extremely careful. And second, even in the future you want to sell your business, and I also know that all businessmen, like almost all the businessmen that I follow, they have sold the business that they created back in the days in their like youth. I understand that probably it will be hard for me to do, as for example Alex Hormozi says, if there is a business which depends on a particular person, it will be extremely tough to sell, to find a buyer of this business, because when you sell your business and if this business depends on you, you leave the project, the company, you leave the business, and it loses because of this a lot of clients, a lot of, I don't know, partners, something else, market share. But there is one big pro, like pros, cons, pros, like advantage. For me, now it's just very important to make my name recognizable, to create a reputation, to create something that will present myself in a better way. That's why I believe that at my point, it's a right decision. And also given the fact that I create content for YouTube, for other social medias, I am going to boost my social medias, but basically a lot of stuff depends on the first closed deal, first placement. So, but yeah, overall I spent already 3 days almost just to first of all figure out how to work with my emails, and next just to set it up. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But this is how it works. Take a look at the view. Yeah, nice view. It's late already. Masha is sleeping. And I'm working on our Gmails and all this stuff. So, what I wanted to say, you guys, I wanted to explain what I was thinking about today and also yesterday, and it is something that Gianluca told me, and also, wait a second, okay, and also at the same time I was watching a video by Alex Hormozi, and it was a long video. And yesterday I watched, I was listening to the first part of it, and today morning I was listening to the second part, and it's interesting. But Hormozy was talking about the same stuff yesterday in the very first part of the video that Gianluca also told me, like in the afternoon. And today I was listening to this again. And what I'm talking about? I'm talking about being more specific in your target audience. Meaning that, for example, now, um, like my target audience is, or was, how is better to say, just IT startups, IT companies that are looking for developers, like ideally from the US, but still all around the globe. For sure, like within developed countries, I would like to say like Dubai, but I don't know, Dubai is developing maybe economy. Never mind. And Gianluca advised me, he told, bro, if you want to be the best, just be more narrow, meaning that you can do two things now. You can either choose some kind of like specific location, only one, for example, US. And by the way, there are different states in the US, and legislation is also different. So he told me that probably you should even choose like specific state, or maybe even New York or something like that. And the second thing, additionally to the location, is to be more narrow in terms of clients, like projects, and their field of expertise, their field of activities. Hormozi was talking about the same stuff, and he was telling like that even if you think that when you go, when you start, like when you narrow your market, you will saturate it. But it's never true. I mean, almost never, because the market is huge. Almost any market is huge, and it's almost impossible to contact all the companies, to get all the leads, to close all the deals, and like just take any industry, any direction. There are different companies, people, specialists who do the same stuff, and the reason behind it is that they just how say split, or they divide this market. So instead of choosing different fields, just become the best one in one field. And now I seriously consider to work only with Web3 projects, because my background is from Web3. As you guys remember, I used to work in Web3 startups and companies for approximately 4 years, maybe at least, like maybe a bit less. So it's like somewhere between 3 and 4 years. So I can understand the industry. I can understand a lot of tech, like stuff internally, because I used to work with a lot of specialists, founders, and it was an amazing experience. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. Maybe it will be better for me now just to focus on Web3 space, and in this case, my clients will be Web3 startups looking for developers, Web3 developers, of course. I don't want to look for business development managers, sales specialists, someone else. I think it will be better just to focus on developers, um, mid to senior level. In this case, if I'll do this, I'll be able to acquire valuable cases, and just to be more precise in terms of understanding my client, my target client, and target candidates, by the way, because I'll know all the technologies better, and it will take much less time to understand how all this technical side works. This is what I'm thinking about very, very seriously, and today also was working with emails. Guys, takes so much time. I mean, now for sure I can do everything faster because I already know what to like. I believe, I hope I've done everything correctly, and in terms of my strategy as well. But what I did now in 3 days, if I start today, probably it will take me only one day or even less. But when you don't know how to do stuff, you spend a lot of time just to looking for for information and verifying it, and asking other people and your like former colleagues about the advice, about their like response on particular tool or platform or something like that. um, yeah. um, Tomorrow I have to do the last thing. I I really hope so. The last thing with my domains, and I'm in the process of setting all the DNS settings. Uh, so I don't know how to explain it, guys. Don't ask me. Basically, you there is some internal metrics by Google, and if you don't go deeper, you don't even know that they exist. But it's important to set the new profile like carefully, as far as I understand, and you need to generate different codes by Google, then like input them inside your uh, domain provider fields, different settings that will show that you're not a spammer. I'm not sure how does it work, but yeah, a lot of stuff. And I also started doing research in LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I'm looking for, by the way, I remembered one more thing to tell you about, but yeah, let me finish with this. I've chosen new filters to specify my target audience in more details, and this is about Web3 projects, startups. I created a couple of Boolean requests and set new filters, and currently I have 47,000 people. I think they may be my target audience, but maybe I can go narrower, more narrow. I'm not sure. Um, so I just removed couple of filters and added couple of filters. Have to check how will it work. Also, one more stuff. Today I realized that I have to. Mamma mia, I'm talking already for 10 minutes. Sorry, guys, as usual. Today I realized that I have to verify emails that I get from my LinkedIn search results. And I checked different tools, tried to find the best one, and the most probably I'll use the embedded service, like the service embedded to the platform that I'll use for cold emailing. Um, Basically, yes, as far as I understand, you have to verify emails because you have to decrease the bouncing, yeah, when you send the email to the address that's not correct or that doesn't exist or that is like some kind of honeypot, because there are various blacklist providers and they create trap like trap addresses, and if you send an email to this address you appear in a blacklist, at least the blacklist of this particular provider. You have to know about it, it's very important. So that's why you have to verify emails, since if you won't do this, the efficiency and the conversion rate and the response rate and the open rate, click rate, everything will go very, very low, um, simply because people will not see your emails, they will come directly to spam folder. There are also different settings that should be done by like if you want to use Google in a proper way. For example, there should be a button to unsubscribe, and I didn't find out, by the way, how to set it up, but I'll of course I will try to do this. Well, all my domains now are warming up. Everything is in progress. Let's just wait. The tool that I use instantly is working fine. The support is very responsive, very fast and precise. And if I ask them some kind of difficult question, or if I ask a lot of questions at once, they answer all of them. That's very important. Alright, guys, I'm going to have a sleep. Tomorrow I'll do a lot, like a lot of research. It's not research, it's just creating lists to upload to get sales in order to get their emails, um, like bulk upload. After that, to verify them, to upload to um, instantly create campaigns, sequences, all the stuff. But that's for now. I have to warm up my email, so I have to be patient. I have to wait, and let's wait, guys. See you.